Registrar Dr. Jayabharati P, faculty colleagues, staff members, scholars, my dear students, is the third mission in the Chandrayan program, a series of lunar exploration missions developed by the migration to the lunar orbit in preparation for a powered descent by the lander. Chandrayan-3 was launched from Satish Dhawan Space Center on 14 July 2023. The spacecraft entered the lunar orbit on 5th August and the lander touched down in the lunar south polar region on 23rd August at 12:32 UTC, that is 6:02 PM IST, making India the fourth country to successfully land on the moon and the first to do so near the lunar south pole. Let us watch a video on Chandrayan's landing.
5, 0, +1, +2, +3, +4, +5 seconds.
It's a historic moment as far as India is concerned. We have started our journey to the moon, and the first leg of the journey has gone perfectly well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have ignition.
Chandrayan-2, that is orbiter, is doing very well and landed. That is that we have got now no signal, but orbiter is working very well.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Liftoff normal.
Here we have a majestic liftoff of LVM-3 M4 rocket carrying India's prestigious Chandrayan-3 spacecraft.
जी हाँ, आप अपनी स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं कि हम लैंडर मॉड्यूल
People are applauding.
लैंडर मॉड्यूल पूरी तरह से सेफली और सॉफ्टली चंद्रमा की सतह पे लैंड हो चुका है। ये हम लोगों के लिए बहुत ही गर्व की बात है। हिंदी में एक कहावत है कि चंदा मामा दूर के, लेकिन अब हम ये कह सकते हैं कि चंदा मामा अपने घर के।
It's indeed a proud moment for all of us, and we have an eminent personality who had made all of us proud. To know more about him, let's watch a video. Mr. S. Mohana Kumar is a graduate in mechanical engineering from College of Engineering, Trivandrum, and took postgraduate degree in mechanical engineering from IIT Chennai. He joined Vikram Sarabhai Space Center in 1986. From 1986 to 2007, he was working in the area of space ordnance systems and was responsible for the design and development of ordnance systems for launch vehicles. In 2007, he joined as core member in the study team on Human Space Flight Project, and in 2017 he was designated as Project Director, Critical Technologies for HSP, responsible for the pre-project activities related to human spaceflight. He is presently holding the post of Project Director, GSLV MK3, responsible for the realization of operational flights of LVM-3 vehicle and its human-related version called HLVM-3 for Gaganyaan program. He was the mission director for the LVM-3 M3 OneWeb India 2 mission and the LVM-3 M4 Chandrayan-3 mission. He is the recipient of ISRO Team Excellence Award for the successful accomplishment of his first pad abort test of crew escape system meant for HLVM-3. A number of papers are in his credit in the areas of space ordnance systems, human rating and...
Good afternoon to you all. Founder and Chancellor of Vellore Institute of Technology, Dr. G. Viswanathan, Vice Presidents, Vice Chancellor, Pro Vice Chancellor, and Registrar, and other faculty members, office bearers, my dear students, a very good afternoon to you all. Really, I am very happy and privileged and honored to stand before this august audience as a representative from ISRO, while the entire nation is celebrating the historic success of LVM-3 M4 Chandrayan-3 mission. In this occasion of glorious success of Chandrayan-3 mission, I thank Honorable Prime Minister and the Union Cabinet for identifying the importance of Vigyan, the study of knowledge of science and technology and its applications towards national growth and our journey towards Vikasit Bharat. I thank my organization, Indian Space Research Organization and Department of Space for giving me the responsibility to lead the launch vehicle team to accomplish the launch of Chandrayan-3 successfully from our soil. Also, I thank Ministry of Education, AICTE, the All India Council for Technical Education for all the initiatives towards the holistic promotion of scientific activities. Really, I have gone through today your institute, the entire campus, the facilities, laboratories, including your library. I am overwhelmed. Really, it is a wonderful and excellent facilities maintained by this team. And I can see one thing, all the students are very happy and enjoying the campus, I think. So it is a wonderful experience. Actually, it took me to my own college days. That was the most beautiful days in my life. And which molded me to handle such kind of missions and engineering tasks. That is the kind of education I also got from my institute. And as you are aware, now coming to the Chandrayan, the launch of LVM-3 M4 vehicle on 14th of July 2023 had injected the Chandrayan-3 spacecraft precisely into the designated geotransfer orbit of 170 km by 36,490 km, and the rest of the events happened till safe and soft landing of Chandrayan-3 lander on the lunar surface on 23rd August 2023 are written in golden letters. The Chandrayan-3 spacecraft, as was told in the opening remarks, essentially carries an orbiter, which is a propulsion module, and a lander and rover. Orbiter is the propulsion module which further takes the module from the point where we leave. The launch vehicle team leave the the spacecraft in the Earth's geotransfer orbit to the lunar orbit. The propulsion module carries certain payloads like shape. The spectropolarimetric signatures of the habitable Earth is monitored through this device. The lander carries two payloads, basically the Lamier probe to measure the ion density, the plasma density of its surface, and the change of electron density over time will be monitored. And the Chaste payload is measuring the thermophysical parameters of lunar surface, and it is having another probe called a temperature sensing device which will monitor the temperature variations, and the rover carries some equipments which will actually derive data on the chemical and elemental composition to further enhance our knowledge on the lunar surface. And coming to LVM-3 vehicle, it is the operational heavy lift launch vehicle of ISRO and has got a spectacular pedigree of 7 successful missions. Chandrayan-3 launch was the 7th successive mission of LVM-3, the first among them being the LVM-3X crew module atmospheric re-entry mission, wherein we tested the characteristics of the crew module for its atmospheric re-entry in a suborbital flight. This was the first step towards our earnest efforts towards achieving the ambitious human spaceflight program. Essentially, by design itself, the LVM-3 vehicle is a highly reliable and robust vehicle, and it proved its versatility to undertake all kinds of missions, complex missions, like heaviest payload lifted off from our soil and multiple satellites injected to the low Earth orbit, missions to geotransfer orbits, and scientific missions like Chandrayan 2 and Chandrayan 3. Actually, we are in the continuous process of quality improvements, payload augmentation, and enhancement of launch frequency of LVM-3 vehicle, considering the national requirements as well as customer satellite requirements. The LVM-3 vehicle, the launch vehicle, in its variant called the human-rated launch vehicle, is identified for Gaganyaan missions as well. The additional qualification tests, which are essentially to be carried out as part of certification to improve the reliability and redundancy of the vehicle, really added value to the robustness and reliability of these vehicles. Actually, our strategy is to test the human-rated systems in operational flights itself, so that we will get adequate confidence before actual human space flight, in addition to the planned unmanned flights. In the current LVM-3 M4 vehicle, which took Chandrayan 3 spacecraft, also we had incorporated certain aspects of human rating in the propulsion stages, especially the S200 solid stage, the L110 core stage, as well as in the C25 cryogenic stage. As you are aware, once the spent stage has worked its performance, it has to be separated from the ongoing further vehicle for mass advantages. This system also incorporates special purpose solid motors meant for jettisoning of S200 strap-on motors after its functioning. Similarly, L110 stage after its functioning. They are also incorporated with a new device for its ignition, which is a quadruple redundant device, which is again meant for, satisfies the human rating philosophy for Gaganyaan. Actually, any one out of 4 will function and make sure that essentially the function is attained. Actually, one more point I would like to highlight to you is that the launch vehicle missions are really very involved task. It requires the contributions of so many people, our own scientists, engineers, technicians, technical assistants, and our facility people. In addition to that, to accomplish the launches in the specified time frames demanded by the nation, the supply of resources and hardware elements and subsystems are very important. Our industrial partners across the country play a key role in timely delivery of quality products to us. This includes large-scale industries who make us solid motor segments, propellant tanks, engine components, vehicle structures, inter stages, so many large-scale industries to the smallest local fabricators who support us with contingent fabrication requirements. The industries involve not only the fabrication industries, but the suppliers of chemicals, propellants, chemical ingredients, adhesives, sealants, rubber compounds, O-rings, the composite structures. So many other subsystems are also being developed and supplied by so many industries. This includes the service providers of avionics systems, avionics package assembly people, testing, like that. Electronic people are also involved a lot. Also, we are having certain GOCO facilities, it is called, our own facilities, government-owned facilities, but operated by industries. It is called government-owned company-operated facilities. These are also being supported by the industry people. So, across the nation, so many industries are participating in our endeavor. Through the participation with ISRO, the industries are also getting benefited with better quality management systems and knowledge improvements, which in turn will improve the quality of other products which they produce and supply, including export. This is a great contribution of Indian Space Research Organization towards Make in India initiatives or Atmanirbhar Bharat. A very robust review mechanism exists in ISRO. You may be thinking that how we success after success, how we achieve. A very strong and robust review mechanism exists in ISRO. Start from the lowermost design review teams who review from the conceptual state to through the preliminary designs, through the critical design reviews. Every individual component going into the launch vehicle as well as the spacecraft undergoes a thorough review in different levels of review forums, including flight readiness reviews, mission readiness reviews, and have management level reviews like chairman's review, secretary's review, like that. Also, wherever the management feels that some experts need to review the products, there will be eminent experts who want to grab the opportunity and succeed in your life. In this regard, personally, I feel that one area we are yet to explore is the manufacturing of a good capacity passenger aircraft. You know why I am telling this. Actually, from the data, the reliability point of view, out of per 1 billion kilometer of the travel by an aircraft, the fatality rate is 0.003, and compared to 0.27 for railway and 2.57 for road transport. So this is the kind of highest reliability points we have to achieve in an aircraft. This requires very thorough knowledge of materials, very thorough knowledge of vehicle engineering, structural engineering, aerodynamics, electronics engineering, the control actuation systems and its control. So many areas. It is a very heavily loaded multidisciplinary project activity, and if we are coming out with excellence in this, one day we can succeed, and from our soil, in our own aircraft, we can fly up and safely land back. Actually, this is one point I would like to drive to your minds. Please work on that if possible, and to the institutes like Vellore Institute of Technology or autonomous universities who are pursuing science and technology area, including All India Council for Technical Education, AICTE. My humble request is that a curriculum built around the aircraft manufacturing technology, if it is evolved, that would be nice. Because it requires the expertise from all the areas, whatever I told, aerodynamics, structural engineering, manufacturing, new materials development, avionics systems, control actuation systems, automated systems, including life support systems for the essential life support systems like the pressurization of the cabin, the carbon dioxide removal, or oxygen supplementation, emergency oxygen supplementation, humidity removal. So many things are there. It is a multidisciplinary good task which we have to explore and come out. And let these children, all the boys and girls, please think on this. Let God Almighty enlighten your path and bless you all to become eminent personalities in your chosen area of work and become proud citizens of our motherland while we march towards Vikasit Bharat. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. So we have you introduce yourself and you can ask your question.
Good afternoon, sir. My name is Yashi, and as you mentioned about design and stuff, how it was reviewed, the question is around that. Like Chandrayan is not designed to come back on Earth, so what will happen after the fuel is fully utilized? What will happen to the outer body of the Earth?
Yeah, actually, Chandrayan's spacecraft, as I told earlier, the Chandrayan spacecraft is having 3 parts. One is the orbiter or the propulsion module, which is still orbiting around the moon. Then there is a lander which is coming out of the propulsion module and land safely and softly landed on the lunar surface, and the rover, which moves around the lunar surface and do the experiments. Propulsion module is capable of more life. Actually, in fact, Chandrayaan 2 propulsion module also still functioning normally, still giving the data, and this is working. Similar kind of life is there for the propulsion module. Whereas the lander and the rover, they are powered by the battery which was charged through the solar panels. You know that our 14 days, Earth days is one lunar day, wherein the sunlight is available and we can get the continuous energy. Then afterwards, the 14 days, it is deep dark. And because of 14 days of continuous night, the temperatures also will fall down to very lower levels, sub-zero temperatures. So we have to really see the capability of surviving these things after 14 days. Otherwise, the orbital module will have long life. Thank you.
So my question is, considering the success of Chandrayan-3, when can we expect man on moon missions?
Actually, manned mission to moon is at present not planned. However, as I do test vehicle flights, so this crew escape system also to be modified for different flight regimes like high dynamic pressure or high Mach numbers. So this is being planned now in the coming months. And after that, we are attempting the human space flight, but not at present manned flights to moon.
Discoveries of the Chandrayan-3. So recently we got information from the Pragyan rover that extreme temperatures are observed usually from the lunar surface and just few centimeters below the lunar surface. So can we get a few more insights about that, sir?
Yeah, actually, as I told, we are having the Chaste payload available in the rover, in the lander. Actually, in the lander, Chaste payload, Chandra's surface temperature experimental payload. This monitors the temperature on the outer surface, and it is having a probe which can go into the lunar surface. Lunar surface and it can monitor the temperatures. All the data we have collected after proper assessments, thorough reviews, it is being that is one route. And if you really want to pursue ISRO every year, ISRO combined recruitment board exams are coming every year. Okay. You can go through the ISRO website isro.gov.in. Notification will come time to time. Apply, excel in the entrance exams, and welcome.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir. Great answer. Thank you, sir.
But even now we are using a technique of orbital raising. So will the NGLV give us the capability to directly launch in the orbit, say in the lunar orbit or the Martian orbit?
Actually, this aspect is well debated. Really, all these things depend on the propulsion capability.
Bro, finale
Good afternoon. We are from Team Samad and we are the rocketry team of VIT Vellore. Alright, you can see it. We are the rocketry team of VIT Vellore. We annually participate in reputed international competitions like Spaceport, America Cup, and CanSat. And we have a world ranking of 7th in the CanSat in the year 2022 and 5th rank in the 10K quarters category SA Cup 2021. And here are the mechanical subsystems which will be explained by the mechanical department.
So for mechanical, the two competitions that we participate is in a CanSat competition, that is a canister-shaped satellite thing with a payload down here, which will come out and record all the descent of the satellite. For second, we have SA Cup, for which we have one of the rockets over here. The rockets that we launched this year was Vajra, that had a payload of vibration dampening system. We have a unique recovery system that is used in the separation of the rocket and during multiple staging times. Next, I'll lead you to avionics bay that will tell you all the electronic stuff.
We develop our proprietary in-house flight computer, which we call Spark, and it is armed with all the sensors that are required to sense the different stages of flight and make the necessary calculations in flight. So our flight computer is capable of deploying the parachute in a redundancy-based mechanism at the apogee, and it also tells us when the rocket has landed and sends us the beacon and location back to the ground control station. I will direct it to the CS department who will tell you more about the software that we have designed.
The data received from the Spark. My name is Nachiket Pensilvar. The data received from the Spark will be received by this XB, which will be connected to the laptop. This is our GUI, which will receive the data from the XB, and the data will be plotted on the graphs here, which makes easy for us to understand whatever data is coming. This helps us to catch where is the rocket landing and where the rocket is flying with the GPS sensors. And this is the 3D trajectory of a rocket, which helps us keeping the track of the rocket. Thank you.
Now for you guys, I'll show you how we launched our rocket in the United States this year. Here is the launch site and that's our rocket over there. Soon there will be the launching. There it is. There it goes. This year we achieved a big height of 10,000 feet and represent our nation and our college with it. Thank you so much.
Hi, my name is Akshay Tripathi. I am in the team Rover X. I work in the electrical department. These are my team members. We are Team Rover X. We are based in VIT Vellore Institute. We are a student-based team. We build Mars rover prototypes. This is our rover Kronos, and as you can see, it's in flesh and light. And you can hear more from my friends.
Yes, so we essentially compete in international championships and competitions. We take this over, and there are simulated situations of the Martian surface and the lunar surfaces, and we compete in those. We feel energized and great, and we feel good about ourselves. So we are